Hello everybody, welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I am Lisa and this is North Star Energy Healing. I hope you're all doing well. Today is Sunday, November 24th, but this is a timeless general reading. Whenever you come to this, I trust there will be a message here for you. It is a general reading, so everything may not resonate, Virgos, but please take what does resonate and leave the rest. Please don't forget to hit that like symbol to help it go around YouTube. I appreciate that. And let's see, what was I going to say? I don't know. Let's just dive right in, Spirit. Okay, this is a message for Virgo. I am making my way around the zodiac. We're doing a message on family, career and finance, love and romance for my Virgos today. We're going to start off with an overview card for each of those with the Earth Magic Oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer. This is one of my favorite decks. The decks that I got on sale last summer have turned out to be some of my favorite decks. Journey Through Wonderland and Oz is still up there, has one of my number ones. Alright, so for my Virgos, family. What is the card for family right now? We've had a lot of messages regarding family kind of turmoil or trepidation about the holidays and things like that. So I wasn't really surprised because, you know, sometimes we do kind of get caught up in the planning and the prepping, and some people don't have anywhere to go on the holiday. And that can be, you know, a problem too, you know, as far as how they're feeling. Ooh, I've never pulled that one before. The Green Man. Oh my God, my husband loves that. He's carved that. We call it Tree Man, so maybe it's not the same. Nice. Synergy. Family. Oh, I love it. This is starting off very nicely, Virgo. Okay, so next is career and finance. Career and finance for my Virgos, please. Oh, gosh, my little hands. I'm trying to shuffle. Career and finance for my Virgos. What's the overview card for that for them? Please, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here with us today. Career and finance for my Virgos. Career and finance, Virgos. All right, let me give them a shuffle. The family one just shot right out of the deck almost immediately. So hopefully that's a good sign. I mean, the card looks beautiful. It looks like a rainforest. Career and finance for my Virgos. What's going on? Career and finance. Career and finance, Spirit. My phone app said that it might snow, but I didn't see any. I don't see any. If I do, you're going to hear me shouting for joy. I love the first snow of the season. I love a fresh, powdery snow. Just makes everything look, ooh, new beginning. Career and finance, new beginning. Virgos, I love that. Okay, so now for love and romance for my Virgos, what do we have? What do we have? I don't typically do any love and romance readings, but this doesn't go in depth to any of the categories. It's just, and this is what my guides gave me. I have a bunch of these with different categories on them, and this is what they led me to for this round of readings. So hopefully you like it. Let me know. Do you like it when I do these, or do you like the freestyle better when I'm just pulling the cards and not necessarily having a subject? Is this the one? No. Okay, love and romance, Virgo. What's the card? Love and romance, Virgo. What's the card? Love and romance, Virgo. You're keeping us in suspense. All right, let me give them a quick... Oh, sorry if that was loud. All right, there we go. Love and romance for my Virgos. Now the deck feels totally jumpy. Like it doesn't know what it wants to do. Is that how you're feeling, Virgos? About love and romance? Like you don't know what you want to do? Because that's what I'm feeling right now. It's like the deck is jumping around all over the place like, oh, which card, which card? Okay. Milky Way, perspective. Wow, I don't think, I know I haven't had Green Man. I'm pretty sure I haven't had Milky Way. I think I have had the Dawn card, but let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Green Man, Synergy. I love it. That is page 77. 77. Green Man, 70. I don't know why I said it like that. All right. With family. Let me see if I can see. It does look like a rainforest to me. I don't necessarily see a man in there. Maybe my eyes are missing it. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Green Man is Earth's vegetation personified. Although he has many variations, this card depicts a more subtle and embedded representation. In other portrayals, he resembles the face of a man covered in green foliage as branches and vines sprout from every direction. There exists some form of... Oh my gosh, this is long. I'm probably not going to be able to read the whole thing. Green Man throughout history. Oh, many depictions of Green Man throughout history and in a myriad of cultures throughout the world. Often a symbol for the rebirth of life in springtime. He's also been associated with the Lord of the Wildwood. Wow. I don't see a person in there. I'll have to study this later. Oh my gosh. You have the advantage of an incredible synergy at this time. A flow of life is guiding you, where things just seem to fall into place as you move about your business. You are in a mutually cooperative interaction with Spirit, as your will is aligned with the will of Spirit and your mission is congruent with your sense of purpose. When this is happening, there is a synergy, a way that your life force is continually coming into balance with forces of nature. There is also a synergy between your spiritual awareness and your personal self or ego. Be aware of the various idiosyncrasies of your ego and do not take any of them too seriously. This could come into play with family dinners, family gatherings, etc. But overall, I feel like this is really a fantastic card to get for family. Know that your higher self is always looking out for your best interests. In this cycle, tune in to that guidance, however it shows up, and you will find that you move through life with greater ease due to a synergistic balance of forces expressing themselves as you. Oh my goodness, Virgo. That is amazing. So it looks like, seems like family dynamics are looking good for you. You're probably one of the only signs that got such a positive thing about family dynamics. Maybe one other, but I can't remember. All right, career and finances, Dawn, new beginning. Career and finances, new beginning. All right, let's see. This is a page 41, which is 5, which is change. All right, 41. New beginning, career and finances. Oh my goodness. When you witness the initial stages of dawn without the benefit of a clock or other timepiece, for a while you may not be able to discern whether the sky is really lightening. The stars remain visible, and shadows of the night will shape the landscape. It is that way with any beginning. It is difficult to tell where the old ends and the new begins. Gradually, however, it becomes clear to your senses that the light is definitely increasing, and as you continue to observe, the world slowly wakes up, accompanied by all the sounds, smells, and freshness associated with it. Soon the first glimmer of the sun shows. A new day has begun. This is a time to say farewell to the old and honor the new by releasing any self-imposed constraints or resistance to the truth that you know. So Virgos, what is happening with your careers? Your careers and financing. Something, finances, not financing. I've been saying financing through this whole thing on almost every reading. I don't know why. Okay, this is your chance to develop that project you have been thinking about. Embark on that adventure you have dreamed of going on, and take risks in initiating what your intuitive self has been telling you to do. As this prospect becomes increasingly visible and real, doubts and uncertainties may arise. But rest assured, just as dawn inevitably turns into day, by heeding your inner guidance, you will succeed. Virgos, wow, for some of you, you must be embarking on some new career goal, some new side business, something. I mean, I felt that really strong. That is really amazing. New beginnings. Wow, that's fantastic. Okay. All right, Milky Way. Milky Way perspective. That's 101, which is 11. No, it's not. I just want it to be 11. 101 is a 2. That's choice and balance. Okay. 101. Milky Way. Wow, it's windy out. I can hear my wind chimes going out there. Perspective. Okay, this is love and romance. What a gorgeous card. All the purple and green. Did we have purple and green in your recent reading as well? I feel like we may have. The Milky Way is said to be one of billions of galaxies in the observable universe. It contains between 2 to 400 billion stars, the one most familiar to us being the Sun. The oldest star in our galaxy is 13.2 billion years old, said to be nearly as old as the universe itself. And the Earth is about 4.5 billion years old. Distances are measured by light years, and the Milky Way galaxy is believed to be 100,000 light years in diameter. Wow, this is a little bit... Let's get to the message. You have lost your perspective, so it is time to step back, breathe, and allow yourself to detach in order to gather information from your senses and regain your perspective about the situation, which is love and romance. So Virgos, taking a step back to get a new perspective on your current situation in love and romance, whether you're single, attached, married, divorced, whatever it is, you need to get a new perspective. Detachment does not mean that you no longer care. It simply indicates that you are looking at things from a different point of view. It is an outlook that is not clouded by emotions, judgment, or attachment to outcome, but instead maintains a non-reactive awareness of these things. Sometimes when we're single, we really want to be attached. Sometimes when we're attached, at times we wish we were single, right? We need to get perspective on our not mine, your specific situation, right? Get a new perspective on that. The witness that internal aspect of yourself that simply observes everything in your life offers his or her eyes here. Through these lenses of pure awareness, you can examine all aspects of your experiences, physical, emotional, and mental, without denying anything. By doing so, you will come to understand a greater perspective that is typically justified by the ego, which allows you to see what is before you with clear vision and an open mind. Okay, so Virgos, perspective is needed with your relationship. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it or you need to worry about that. It's just saying, for whatever reason, Spirit is saying that you need to get a different perspective, a fresh perspective on whatever is going on with love and romance, okay? So don't be panicked and think, oh, why are they saying this or that. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong. Sometimes we all need our own solitude and silence. We all need to check in with our intuition, our guides, our gut, right? No matter who we are, no matter what our relationship is. So, yeah, that's all that is. Okay, going to the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle. Okay, Spirit, so to build on the Family Green Man Synergy card, what do we have from Avalon for that? Because that seems like a beautiful synergy of family dynamics, of family relationships, just everything going beautifully. That's what it felt like to me. That's what you were giving me. So from the Wisdom of Avalon, Love and the Queen. Love and the Queen in family. Okay. Who's the matriarch of your family? When you are going, is it your mom? Is it your grandmother? Or do you even have a great grandmother? Who's the matriarch of the family that will be around during this time of year, during these holiday times, if that's when you're watching this? I mean, if you're watching this in, February, then it will be a different time. But who's the matriarch? Wow. Okay, career and finance, the spider. I don't like looking at that card or touching it. I don't think spiders are bad. What does it say? Creative projects. Career and finance. New beginning, creative projects. Okay, Virgos, what's happening? All right, so now, love and romance. Love and romance. What do we have for a card for love and romance? Building on the Milky Way and the perspective message here. What is the card, please? What is the card? What's the card for my Virgos, please, for love and romance? To build on getting their perspective, their fresh perspective, seeing it with new eyes, going within. Okay, I'm going to shuffle again. Card, please, for love and romance. What is the card from this deck for love and romance that you would like Virgo to see, to know, to listen to intuit? What is the card? Goodness. What's the card, please, Spirit? Thank you. The Serpent. Interesting. All right. So let's see. So with family, you have Love and the Queen. Love and the Queen. Okay, let's see. The Queen is page 8. Haven't you gotten a few 8s already? Okay, and the Queen. Whoops, I just said that. Love. Love is page 93, which is a 12, which is a 3. That's on page 45. No, that's on page 93, Lisa. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Love. All right, so the card number is 45, which is 9, which is accomplishment. The page number is 93, which is 12, which is 3. All right. This marker reminds you to show kindness and compassion to all whom you meet on your path, be it a beggar on a street corner, a coworker, a family member, an animal, or a plant whose leaves need pruning. This marker asks you to shift perception, similar to perspective, right? From yourself as a solitary person on the earth to one who's part of a living system. Love is what made you, so keep it flowing. Remember, receive love as well. Ask yourself, am I blocking love? This is a little bit different than the whole synergy thing, right? This marker reminds you that you're as connected to all of life as it is to you, and maybe you're very connected to your family, right? That you're responsible to be the steward of the love of the God and Goddess. Love is without conditions. It is respectful, mindful, sees all life as sacred, and acts in accordance. Love reminds you that this very planet is a living being. Love is the very essence of the divine in you, and it sees the divine in others. So that's just a reminder about being loving, right? Being loving to yourself and others, okay? I do love that. Love. I love that love. I love that card, yeah. I mean, it's a good reminder. Okay, next is the queen. Who is that queen, right? Who is that queen for you? This is a number 4. This is stability, right? Woman, fertility, feminine power, sexuality, and friendships. Yeah, the card depicts a lot of people. The queen is sitting there. There's a woman playing a harp there, and then there's another person, maybe a page or what have you in the background. The queen. Fertility, beauty, female sexual energy, earthly pleasures, and friendships among women. The queen summons you to bestow her gifts upon you so that you can revel, in the beauty of life. The queen appears to remind you of the importance of self-esteem, self-worth, and holding your head high. So, maybe there are some of you who are going into family situations that don't feel that way, about yourself. So I'm feeling now like the queen card is basically saying, no, don't forget your queenness. Don't forget your queen inside of you. Don't forget that you are a queen, right? If you're female. Obviously, if you're male, you can still have feminine energy, right? So, and maybe that's where the matriarch of the family comes in. Okay. The queen asks whether you're having fun. Maybe you need to read a good book with a cup of cocoa, go to a spa, or make plans with your pals. Look after yourself and remember to nurture your friendships. So they're just giving me, what they're giving me as I was reading that was just enjoy the time that you have with your family. Just enjoy that time, whether you're the queen or the matriarch is the queen or whoever the queen is. Treat all of the females like queens as well as yourself. Thank you, Spirit. That's quite a message. Yeah, everybody is a queen inside, right? Or all the females are queens, or the feminine energy people are queens inside. The queen knows that she needs allies in the world to sustain her, and in return, she shares her wealth with you. If you are inquiring about a specific female and your relationship to her, the queen stands to represent her, which will bode well or not so well, depending on which other cards flank her. Well, we have love flanking her, right? So, and then we have creativity on the other side. Well, this card, it says this card can also represent pregnancy, either as a metaphor or as the true miracle of life itself. The queen is always a powerful omen and ally. So this still looks overall really fantastic for family right now, with the synergy of the green man, the love, the queen, the feminine energy, the treating all of your feminine energy people in your family as queens as well as yourself, right? I mean, that's pretty cool, in my opinion. Now we move on to career, and then we have the spider. The spider, the spider. What does that say? Oh, 15. I'm reading the numbers wrong. So that's page 32, which is a 5. So it's 15, which is a 6, page 32, which is a 5. I love numbers. If you've watched me, then you know that. Okay, oh God. Ugh. Gives me the willies. I know I shouldn't feel that way. Spiders, they have beautiful webs and they're very strong and whatnot. Okay, Lisa, I'm trying to talk myself into it. All right. Creative projects. The spider reminds you that you have within you the gift to create meaningful, purposeful work. Well, this is great to get for your career, right? Within you is an artist waiting to be expressed. Think about this. Do you write in a journal each day? Do you draw, paint, cook, or play music? Do you realize that everything you do on a daily basis is an act of co-creation with the divine? The spider signals that it's time to be aware of your responsibility for the creations in your life. Maybe you need to rethink an issue and apply your inner artist to find the solution. If you're unhappy, well, if you're unhappy with anything, ask yourself, how can I create a better, more productive, more loving experience for myself and others? Whether you see yourself as an artist or not, you're always co-creating with the divine. You are the architect of your own happiness and fulfillment. What life are you building? Don't just sit there. This is your time to create. So we already had dawn of a new beginning, right? And then we have the creativity of the spider. So Virgos, definitely something's going on in your work life, right? Okay, let's see what the serpent has for your love and romance, where you're supposed to be getting some perspective there. Um, that's a page 48, which is a 12, which is pairs down to a 3. But the number is 23, which is another 5. So, I really feel like you've got some changes coming, Virgo. The serpent, knowledge and healing. So this is in love and romance, remember, where the first card was getting perspective, right? The serpent's message is one of healing and of gaining knowledge. Whatever situation you're in right now is meant for this purpose. The serpent also reminds you that knowledge is important. Perhaps it's time for you to read a book or take a class in order to gain more understanding of your inquiry, or you may need to ask questions of others who know and can help you. Ask the serpent, and you will be guided to the right answer easily and effortlessly. The serpent heralds success if you follow his signal. The serpent also lets you know that you may be suffering because there are aspects of yourself that are wounded and still need tending. Now is the time for this. So in love and romance, there may be some things that you feel wounding about or wounded, right? And it says perhaps you need to rest, meditate, and allow the knowledge to come to consciousness. Or maybe you just need to sleep a little more. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I could use more sleep. Another aspect of the serpent energy is that each time you experience a healing or learn new things, you may need to shed your skin to adopt a new one. But don't worry, the serpent says that it's a necessary and beautiful thing. So in your love and romance, Virgos, there is some perspective that is needed and maybe some more knowledge, wisdom, and healing around that. Interesting. Well, this is actually pretty good still. You know, it's still pretty good here. The family has a lot of different messages in there, so probably all these cards won't be for every one of you watching, or maybe they will, but yeah, family. It's a big thing right now, obviously, in the U.S. with Thanksgiving coming up, and then wherever Christmas is celebrated, and all the other things, you know, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all these different things that happen. Is that what it is? Is it Kwanzaa? I think so. You know, at this time where families are typically getting together, right? So, all right. What do we have from the regular Tarot Royale to add to this message for my Virgos? Do you have a card from here for the family? Anything else that you want to add, Spirit? Anything else? Oh, yeah. Ace of Cups. Ace of New Perspectives. That's what that is. That Ace of Cups is a loving, nurturing new beginning, but it's also, oh boy, you have emotions. But it's also seeing things in a different perspective. So maybe that family synergy, that love, the queen, all of that, maybe you need to take a step back and actually look at your family dynamics and appreciate them, I'm hearing. Sometimes we don't appreciate that enough, right? So yeah, this Ace of Cups is really interesting. It's the only ace in the deck that has sort of a different meaning rather than a new beginning. It's kind of a new beginning because you're seeing something differently, like those phases of the moon, right? So within your family, is there something you need to look at differently or see differently or feel differently? That's really what they're giving me, and that's yeah, with the queens, with the love. Love is different. Everybody has a different perspective about love and how they love and how they like to be loved. So there could be something there as well, Virgos. Now, with your career, new beginnings, and then the creativity, you have the King of Cups. This is more of a soft and nurturing male energy. It can be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, but it's also a king that wants to do something, which it doesn't surprise me that it's here, because you're having this new beginning in your career, you're having this creativity, creative moment, and then you have this masculine energy king that's ready to stand up. I mean, you see how he's trying to stand up from his throne, right? It's like, okay, come on, let's get going. But it's also in a loving and nurturing way. So it's not like cracking the whip on yourself, but it's like, okay, I'm moving forward in my career in a loving, nurturing way, if that makes sense. And then with the love and romance perspective, the serpent, the knowledge and healing, then you have the Queen of Pentacles, another queen. You have a queen flanking this reading on either end, right? Queen of Pentacles this is in your sign, right? It could be you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this is the queen of creating beauty and abundance, right? And she's got her beautiful pink gown, right? All this beauty that she's created with her peacock. So this is what the love and romance can be, right? Get some perspective on that, get some knowledge and healing, and you can get to this with your love and romance. Okay, let's get a Magical Times Empowerment card from Jody Bergsma. I love these messages for you, Virgo. These are wonderful. If you have anything you want to say, I just looked at my camera clock and it was 31:31. I'm always telling people, or say, not always, but when I remember, I say, if you see the cards and see a different message than what I'm saying, put it in there for the other Virgos. I don't mind. It's perfectly fine. If you see something different, go ahead. Put it in the comments. Okay, what's the right card for my Virgos from the Magical Times, please? What is the card from the Magical Times Empowerment card deck? Oh my gosh. Partnership. Partnership. Wow. Learn to grow with others. Overcome obstacles by working together. Touch each other's hearts while life lasts. Okay, so this can really go with any one of yours, right? Partnership in family, partnership in whatever this new beginning in your career is, partnership obviously in love and romance. Butterflies. We've had butterflies come up in a lot of the readings lately. Yeah, learn to grow with others. I love it. Overcome obstacles by working together. Wow, I love that card for you, Virgo. Beautiful. Is there someone that you want to collaborate with? Is there someone that's asked to collaborate with you? Is there somebody in the family that you want to plan something with? Is there somebody in your family that you really feel is a friend, even though they're a family member? Are they a good friend, a sister, a brother, an aunt, a nephew, a niece? I'm just really feeling this really strong for you, Virgos. Partnership. Also, partnership in love and romance. There's no better love than a love when it feels like you have a true partner, right? Loon, intuitive. Oh my gosh, White Stag. Beautiful, beautiful card. Listen to the song in your soul. Yeah, perspective. Yeah. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Virgos, I feel like you get this message a lot. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. You are unique and you are loved. I love loons. And then the White Stag, Wowie, Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Yeah, intuition came up twice in these cards, right? Solitude with getting perspective. Remember, we talked about that. Seeing things differently. Oh my gosh, Virgos, I just love this reading for you, and I hope you do too. Please do drop a comment, give it a like, a share, you know, if you're not a subscriber and you like my style of reading, please do subscribe. It helps my little channel to grow, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.